family, and today we got another video for you guys. So let's get started. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make the main thing I'm trying to make is I'm going to show you guys how to make my tortillas. I make homemade tortillas sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I feel lazy and I just buy it from the store. But usually I've been making homemade tortillas, so I wanted to share that with you guys. And I'm going to show you what we're making with the tortillas. So obviously we're just making tortillas. I'm going to show you guys that. But we're going to have some corn here. Some corn on the cob. We have some pepper. We have pepper here. Because you know I always gotta have my peppers. I love peppers. It's like my favorite thing in the world. We have some steakums here. We also got some, I guess you could say chopped chicken here. It's the same thing as the steakum. It's just shredded chicken, shredded steak. Alright, so we're going to be having that with our steak, our tortillas. We got pepper, corn. We have some cheese over here. Put some cheese on it. We also got some butter and stuff for our corn and whatever else we want to put butter on. Alright, and the grand finale for our dessert, we are having this big bad boy. What do you think, guys? That's a good dessert? I know, right? I'm excited. So, yeah, we're going to cut this little boy open and we're going to have a nice, good watermelon as well. So, that's what we're going to be having for dinner tonight. So, I'm going to show you guys how I make my tortillas. Okay, so let's get started with our tortillas. So, what we're going to be needing is, I'm going to get my tortillas out of the way, because then I'll start cooking all this stuff. Because tortillas, I need a lot of space. So, we need flour. So, we got some flour here. Alright, so we got flour, and we need flour, salt, butter. Yeah. Okay, so first we need a bowl. Alright, we got a bowl. Flour. So we got a cup here. We're just gonna dish out 3 cups of flour. One. 2, 3 cups of flour. Seems like a lot, right? Back up. Alright, so now we're going to put a dash of salt in. Just going to put a little bit of salt in, not that much at all. Just throw that in there. Just like that. So a couple pinches of salt. Alright, and now we're going to add some butter. A whole stick of butter.
Hi. How's everybody doing? Has anybody eaten dinner yet?
No.
If so, what did you have for dinner? I saw that. That was a good throw.
Alright. So now, this is basically all you put in here, butter, salt, and flour. Now, what you want to do is you want to make the flour and butter come together, kind of.
You didn't keep the flour out?
What?
Yeah.
Oh. That's fine, I'll get it. Alright, so...
Is she allowed to have one of these?
Yes. So now we're just going to mix it around and kind of toss it around a little bit until that butter and salt and all that stuff's all mixed in and until it comes to like a, kind of like a, you know, I don't know what you call this, kind of like a bumpy kind of filling, I don't know. I'll show you guys, but yeah. Alright, so you want to kind of come to a consistency where kind of like this, but kind of not, it kind of breaks up like this. Yeah, so it kind of comes together, and then it just kind of falls apart like quicksand. So that's kind of what you want to like, kind of like quicksand. So So just kind of play around with it for a while till all the butter and stuff's all in there. Until it's like quicksand. Alright. We're gonna kind of flip it around a little bit. And they say flip it around until it doesn't stick to your fingers and stuff. It's already not sticking to my fingers, so.
You can try to keep what you're doing.
I try them.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to do it until it's not sticking to the counter. Hold like a pizza dough here.
Yeah.
Show me those.
Mommy says you don't need those.
You have some of those Lexus.
Where is hers?
Alright. So, should look like a dough. Pizza dough here. Now you want to start making little ball shapes now. So you just want to get how big of you want your tortillas. It depends. This varies too. So you just kind of make little round balls. You'll put it back in the bowl. Ready with that.
Okay.
Alright, so throw those right back in there. What is these little things? I think walnuts or something. Do they feel like walnuts? Alright. And you also can put other stuff in here, like you can put like cheese or whatever in here if you would like as well. I was thinking about doing that. But I'm going to roll that in here in a little bit when I roll out these little balls. I'm going to roll out some cheese with them, and I'll show you guys that when we do it. So, but we got some big old tortillas here, so. Alright. Now that it's all rolled up, now you just want to let them sit for a while in like saran wrap or something. I'm just going to throw this little baggie over them to just all the way around them, kind of, and then put them to the side. Okay? So now we're going to start doing all this stuff. So let's get started. After I wash my hands. Alright guys, we got a steak here cooking. This is chicken, like I showed you guys, and this is the steak over here. We're just going to put them both together. Call it chicken and steak. Alright, so I'm just going to let this get done. And then after this is done, yeah, we'll show you what we do next. Probably the tortillas. This is where we are so far. I put my peppers in there. I got Joey here on the side because Joey don't like peppers. You all know that. But anyway, I put my peppers and all the stuff in here now. So now we'll just wait to fry up a little bit more. And then we're going to start doing the tortillas. Looks so good. Wait. Got our food right here all done, all our peppers and stuff. Now I got some butter melting in here. And we're going to start rolling out our stuff. So now we're going to grab one of the little things that we made. And we're going to roll it out. Probably need some flour down. Alright, this is what it looks like. So now we're going to put it in our pan. Okay. Oh, look. Alright, now, it's just going to, until it bubbles up. It bubbles up kind of funny, so You guys will see it. So you kind of want to just, go by like just almost like a pancake almost, but it kind of butters up everywhere, just not around the edges. So. Homemade tortillas. Alright, this is what it looks like, guys, on the other side. I just flipped it. So this is what it looks like. Now it's basically done.
Wow, that's nice. It looks good.
Right. Just gonna keep doing this. So all done, all going. Yeah, flip this one up. Yeah. That plate ready. Alright, there it is. Looks good, guys, doesn't it? A little bit on this side real quick, and then put it in there. Guys, I have to show you this. It's crazy outside right now. It's like storming. Look at this. Look how bad it is out here. Can't really tell, but the trees are really blowing and everything else. Now they kind of slowed down, but they were like blowing like crazy. It's pouring down rain. Oh, you can see Joey's car right there. No, it's crazy outside. It was thundering and lightning just a while ago, so I'm trying to hurry up and get done. Trying to get done with this real quick before it gets worse. Alright, so we have 9 tortillas here that we made. They look good. Now we're going to put our stuff on them, which is over here. And let's get started. So, we got plates here. Got some this kind of cheese as well. So, making the fan will get my nerves. The fan's loud. Alright. I got one of my tortillas. This one's the hottest one. Now we're just gonna put some cheese on them. I forgot to roll the cheese in, but it's okay. We'll just put it on here.
What are you looking for? Huh? 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 What are you looking for?
Alright, we're just gonna throw the cheese on there like that.
Come on.
We have some of our little food here. Some of our...
Mommy, no.
Alright.
Here.
And there we go. And that's what it looks like. Then you can put that folded tortilla over and make it look like a little taco. Right, and let's do another one. Right, so put some cheese on there.
want some more of that.
Some more cheese. Right, just like that. And there's that one. That one looks good too. Alright, so basically that's all done. So now we got two, one for me and one for my mom. And now we're gonna get our corn here. Corn right here on this plate. So we're just gonna get one corn each for right now.
Hey.
Alright, and this is our dinner, guys. Looks good. So we're gonna have a really good dinner. Like I said, we're gonna have some watermelon too. But if you guys remember the tortillas. So all you need is flour, like 3-4 cups of flour, and then some salt. Mix that all around, and then add in your butter. Make sure the butter is room temperature because you can mix it around. You do have to use your hands for that, but make sure you mix it around with your hands and the butter. And then after that, it'll come to a texture of like quicksand or something like that. It'll come crumbly kinda, as you could say. And after that, you want to start adding in your water and make a dough paste. So after you make a dough, instead let the dough sit for a while. Let the dough sit for a while, and then you can start baking it, because after the dough sits for a while, usually it bakes a little bit better. If you do it right away, it's kind of still sticky kinda. So that's why you let it sit for a while. But basically after that, it's all finished. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to our channel, because we have a lot of fun stuff coming up this week. And we're going to be eating a watermelon. We're just going to enjoy our dinner. We already know these are good, so make sure you guys try them out, like I said. And that's basically it for our video, because we had a fun day. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more fun stuff at the BLJ Play, because we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. We actually have a car show coming up, so make sure you guys stay tuned for our car show, because that's going to be a really fun day too. Out in the heat is always fun, you know. It's always awesome being out in the heat, right? But make sure you guys stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye! Boom, boom, boom! I want to say bye. Bye.
Sorry, cat.
Yep, cats.
Who's your mom? Who's your mama?
Who's your mama?
Where's your mama?
Who's
Alright, say bye.
bye? Bye.